to the politics now in that state. Joining me now, Scott Tranter, the man with all the numbers, data science director at DDHQ. Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Good to see you as always. Trump 49, Kamala Harris 48. Whoa, big deal in Florida, or no?
Or no. 49-48, that is a very close margin. But let's remember, Florida is a state that has elected multiple statewide Republicans at 10, 15-point margins most recently. Ron DeSantis, almost a 20-point margin there in 2022.
Right.
So while the polling is close, the forecast we have still...
show the forecast.
Yeah.
So here's the forecast. Even though the averages are at 1% difference, you've got it at basically 7 and 10 that Trump wins. Is that because it's just a million more, give or take, registered Republicans there? Why is that?
That is one of the factors.
Okay.
The other factors is he has won that state 6, 7, 8 points the last couple times he's run through there. Other statewide Republicans like Marco Rubio, Ron DeSantis, they have multiple constitutional officers elected at a statewide level. It's just a Republican state. So if we see her polling 2, 3, 4, 5 points ahead, which we haven't seen yet, then it gets more interesting. But 1 point behind, it makes it look interesting. But from a modeling aspect, not so much.
Big Senate race there right now. Rick Scott, the incumbent. Democrats are saying, you know what? Maybe we're going to lose, not maybe, we're probably going to lose Tester in Montana. That would be a big problem. And now they're looking at this and saying, well, what about Florida? What about it? Is there something there or no with Rick Scott?
Same thing with Donald Trump, but Rick Scott's got something else. He is 3 for 3 in the state, and every time he wins in that state, he wins by less than 100,000 votes. So this is what he does. He makes it close to the end, and he always wins.
I say this, if I wasn't the first, I was one of the first people way back when in Florida to interview Rick Scott. When he loses a race in that state, wake me up.
Yeah.
Because he does it every time. He pulls it out.
This is what he does.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, Florida, it's always looks closer to the end, and usually the Republicans, their demographics and the state is fundamentally Republican, carries them over the top.
So Senate overall, let's show the numbers here. Senate overall, DDHQ has it, I believe... 71%. Why is that?
Mostly because to control the Senate, they've got to win West Virginia. That's a gimme. Justice is way ahead there. As you pointed out, Montana, that's a gimme for the Republicans there. And they're getting better polling in Ohio, where they might have a flip there. And the Democrats just don't have a whole lot of opportunities to flip any seats. So that's why they're so far ahead in the forecast.
Scott Tranter, DDHQ, Data Science Director. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, with me now again, the former Congresswoman from... Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.